Alright, hey guys, I am currently working on a Frisbee for a buddy of mine, and this is like what I said I was going to do in the previous videos. Cut this out with an X-O knife on my little pad here. This is an X-O knife, and then this is the Frisbee it's going to go on, and I basically traced the piece of paper, like the circle, and drew whatever I wanted, and then basically I'll have this print that anytime, let's say I want to do this on my hoodie, I can put in my hoodie, like an old hoodie that I'm gonna like retire to the garage or something like that, or my car, you know, put this on the side and then just Alright guys, now that I've completely cut out my little thing here, even though I guess I should have done this out of some sort of other material, but I don't know what. But see how it comes up, so it's gonna be hard to like paint it to where I'm just doing a test run on a piece of paper. I kind of taped it down, my little thing I've cut. Alright, now let's check out what it turned into, if it turned out well at all. I'm suspecting there's going to be like some glaring flaws that we're just going to have to ignore for now, because I don't have the materials to do it a more right way. Dude, looks fucking sick, bruh. Can you see it? I think for what it is, I actually like that it bled out a little bit, because it makes it look. Alright guys, so this is the final step here. I got the Frisbee. I'm gonna put my actual automotive paint with reducer. Alright guys, so this is how the Frisbee is so far. As you can see, it looks super sweet, and it transferred just like I assumed it would, with some faded parts and some heavy parts and some of it getting under. But I think all in all, it looks really good. The only thing I'm debating is, with it being clear, I thought it would be easier to see this, but as you can see, like with dark colors being behind it, the only way you're ever gonna see it is when it's like this, you know what I mean? That's the only way you can see the picture, so I'm debating on whether I should put some gray on the other side so you can see the eagle, you know what I mean? But it's kind of cool already. I don't want to ruin it, but I still kind of feel like I should put some gray on the other side of where the eagle is to pop it out so you can see it better. But then again, the disc is going to get heavier from the extra paint, so I'm still going to go through with it and do it. Hopefully it turns out good the way I think it will, but it's kind of a risk. But this is why, you know, I was given discs that aren't tournament, you know, for tournament purpose, because they're not, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna try it out and see what happens, but it already looks pretty sweet. This experiment worked out really well, I think, and yeah, it's just kind of hard to see when it's not, you know, when you're holding it up against not the same color. It's kind of hard to see what is on the disc. So other than that, it looks really sweet. Alright guys, this is pretty much the last step here before the clear coat. This is what it looks like basically. If you can see it, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out, but it did look a lot cooler when you could see just the lines. It looked a lot more like artsy kinda. So what I did was, when I was reaching towards the beak, I realized when I was painting from the other side, adding gray to I just painted gray on the other side to where the eagle is, and I thought that was totally gonna work, except that alright guys, and this is what it ended up being like. I ended up taking reducer to erase a lot of the gray so that I could put in, kind of shaded the kind of background, and then put white on top of that to give it a little bit more pop. So that's what it looks like. I kind of layered it. There's a couple things I don't like, just because obviously there's been some mistakes, and I spilled some reducer on top of this, and you know, there's some glaring flaws, but you know, this is just a practice, you know, kind of a practice Frisbee type of thing. But other than that, I think it looks pretty cool. I like the way it turned out overall. I like that I went with the white behind the gray to make it stand out a little bit more, because now it makes sense that it's an eagle that I'm looking at, or you know, the general shape makes sense faster to the brain. And then the only thing I don't like is just because the way this turned out on the edges, there's so much clear space back there that even though I colored in everything on the other side, it's still, I mean, I guess I could get it to be a lot darker just by layering it, but that's gonna add weight to the Frisbee. So, you know, and on the beak here too, there's that same dilemma. You can see it goes white and then it goes to clear, and there, it looks like there's white on the other side that I colored, but it's not showing through on this side. So overall happy. I think with these clear discs you have to be careful, and I'm glad I learned what I learned. And then I'm gonna go to these solid color discs here in a minute and see what I can do with those. I think I'm just gonna freestyle airbrush those instead of this type of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video of me painting one of my first, this is my second, but one of my first Frisbees ever. And I really love airbrushing. I think it's a really cool, neat way to make things look cooler. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this, and bye bye.